Okay, today I'm going to try to make about 40% on a $10 account. So we're looking at 40% return. So first of all, I'm going to adjust my balance to about $10. I'm going to do this using multiple methods. First of all, you go to reduce your balance, you go to MetaTrader dashboard, Meta 5 dashboard. You can find it by going here. So then you scroll down. Since we have 64.22, just take away 54.22, so we have just $10 left in it. So as you can see, the new balance is now $10. So let's proceed. I'm going to start from the web trader. I'll try to minimize my risk in each of the trades so that while trying to make more, we don't lose everything. Sign in now. That's an error. Okay, so we're in. The first method I'm going to try to use is matches differ. So I'm going to use the volatility 100 for this. And I'm going to set it to digits. I'm going to use differ. Stake, I'll change the stake to $10. Duration 1 tick. And I'll do the same here for volatility 100. So prediction here, I'll use 8. My prediction here, I'll just use 0. Actually, you could use 1 or 0. The main thing is the next thing I'm going to put in that gives you the signal for what to trade and what not to trade. Now you go to ticks, you have 1 tick, go to your chart, search for Bollinger Bands. Okay, you can expand this to see everything very well. So let's search again. Bollinger Bands. Let's put it as favorite so that it remains. So now you're not adjusting anything apart from this one. Just make this one become 14, and that's all. You can make the stroke thicker to 2 and OK. So it appears like this. Then you drag you zoom it in so that you see it very well. Then minimize it back. So now you have it like this. So now the way this signal goes is that when the Bollinger Band touches either this top here or this lower side, it's going to trigger for you to take one of the two actions. So that you take this action, which is it will not be either 0 or 1, because we can choose either 0 or 1 for this, or you choose it's not going to be 8 or 9. Now, the way it works is that when it's going up towards this side, and it's going up towards this side, that's when it's at the very top in this side, it's not usually going to be any of the higher values. That's when it's up like this, it's usually not going to be 8 or 9, so you choose this. But when it's down and touching this side, it's going to be one of the higher values. So in such a case, you choose this option. Get it? So let's wait for it to touch one of the sides. Okay, it's going up. So it has to touch the edge. If it doesn't touch the edge, then don't enter the trade. It has to touch the edge and touch the edge very well. So oh, that was a mistake. Okay, so that was a mistake. We were supposed to use differs and we left it in matches. So that was an error. So we'll take that. So we made that mistake and we lost $10. But let's proceed. So it's supposed to be differs. We made a mistake there. So let's proceed as you can also leave this as 2 ticks actually. So let's use 2 ticks. 2 ticks. Okay. So when it goes down, you use this side. While when it goes up, you use this side. So we're waiting for our opportunity there. The network must be very fast, if not you lose. Okay. Okay, so you can see we won that trade. So that's our first strategy. That's our first strategy. So the summary of this strategy is just when it goes down, it's not going to be 0 or 2. While when it goes up, it's not going to be 8 or 9. Simple. So that's for that strategy. So let's proceed to the next strategy. Okay, so for this strategy, I want to use volatility 10, and then we're going to be using support and resistance. Now, see the setting, duration 1 minute, stake 1.5, right? The charts will determine whether we're going to use rise or fall. So let's go to the charts now. Now, on analyzing the charts, the way it works is this. Now, on analyzing the charts, the way it works is this. You're going to look from the bigger time frame to the smaller time frame. I've already put some levels, but what we can do is that I can remove them for your sake, then we'll look at it again. So first of all, you look at the daily time frame to check the direction of the market. Now the market fell for a while using this high, and then came down and formed the indecision candlestick, doji, then a confirmation buy. So it reversed as a buy, and it went up to an extent. I believe it hit this resistance level here, and it started reversing. Now we can see another doji and a confirmation sell. However, today is kind of buying. So let's look at it in the 4 hours and see what that happened there. Okay, on the 4 hours we see a W bottom, and it looks like it got to around this level and bounced back. But generally we still have up, down, up, down, up, down. So meaning that this, we may still have a buy. We may still have a buy. If it breaks this level, we may still have a buy, maybe to around here before it really stops. So anyhow, right now let's look at hourly. And the hourly, it seems to be going down, although we can't really get a, if we draw a channel here, we'll see it actually broke out through that channel. I can virtually see that there. Let's see, because when you're drawing a channel, you want 3 points. Okay, not really. So we could be having a sell there. Okay, so let's go to smaller time frames. 15 minutes is showing like sideways market. 5 minutes is showing a major decline. So basically, from what I see here, what it seems to have been doing, or rather what it's doing right now, is really just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let me see 25. On 1 minute seems to be a little bit clearer. Let me go from the daily time frame. Okay, 25 seems to have been going down. It hit a strong support level, and it has been playing around there. So this also side. Daily 4 hours, daily 4 hours, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute. So currently it's rising, but it's now around the kind of a zone of resistance or support. So this is not clear because it's just going sideways. basically it's just doing sideways, up, down, a few down, then up, a few down, then up. We can take advantage of this in a certain way by scalping the market. That is, we wait for it to go in the opposite direction a few moves, then go the other direction using a martingale. Okay, let's draw a line here. So we know that we seem to have had some kind of support there, and at the top here we also had so this zone is like sideways at the moment. So it seems to just be like going up and down around it. Okay, so that being said, the general trend on the higher time frame is actually down. Looking at the higher time frame, the general trend is actually down. It seems to be at a level, because it came below, it went back, hit it, so it seems to be at a level whereby the pressure where it is right now seems to be more downward. So with that being said, you can see it's the indecision confirmation sell, and this one is like going back up, and I see it's bouncing off that. So I think we have more of a sell situation at the moment. So let's change this to 25. Let's see if we can take advantage of 25. Continuous indices 25 index. Now your setting must be right. You must be careful and set right. So this one will change it to 4 because the focus seems to be more on 4. The reason why we're using 1.5 double of this, so that if this loses, this recovers it. But we just really want to see how we can scalp the market and make some profit out of it anyway. So let's go back here. So we enter into 1 minute, and we're going to be looking for opportunities to sell. So it's hitting the base again. So let's see if we can minimize this. Let me expand that. Okay, and let's see if we can minimize that. So we're going to be looking at here. I want it to pull up a little bit, then at least want to sell it somewhere at the higher side. So I want it to pull up a little bit, then we sell. So usually when this gets to about 57, 58, that's when we click sell. Okay, it didn't pull off so much, so I'm going to leave that. So we have another buy. Usually from what we can see here, usually after 2 buys of candlestick, maybe 2-3 buys maximum of candlestick, then you have the other pattern taking effect. So this one is pushing up a little bit. I want it to be somewhere in this zone, then I can sell it and see how that plays out, because it's just going sideways. Well, but this is still it's not really pushing up much. approaching up much. So this is the third candlestick that is buying right now. Okay, it's reversed to sell. Could have taken that, but it didn't push up more, so it wouldn't have been a good one. Okay, back to buy. I think if this candlestick ends as a buy, I'll sell on it. Okay, now, so quickly view the candlestick and see how it's performing. Okay, okay, that's a strong push buy there. Okay, I guess we won the trade. We won the trade. We won the trade. It pushed up, but finally it came down, and we won that trade. So that was just a typical example. We won that trade. So that's like the second method. I haven't analyzed the market. Finally saw it was sideways, and then we went for it. If that trade had not won, we would have immediately entered the second one for sale. Though at the moment it looks as if the market is forcefully pushing down. So we could actually watch out for that and see if we can take advantage of another opportunity there. Usually in a situation like this, I would like you to maybe go up and hit. Okay, so I think the stronger downtrend has resumed. If it ends below this level, these levels that have been like holding it, then we want to assume that we may have a stronger downtrend. Otherwise, it may just still buy back into the channel. Okay. So we may just have it buy back into the channel. Okay, selling. Let's watch how it ends. Doesn't seem like as if it's going back into the channel. Seems we're having a channel breakout. So in this kind of case, we're looking for opportunities to sell, but usually we want to pull back at least. Let's see how it ends. Okay, So we can have a confirmation now that we are no longer inside that channel, because this ended, the close of this ended below this. So we will just want some kind of pullback, a retest, then we can sell on that. Okay. That's what we're looking for, that retest. Okay, so we have sold there. Okay, so we got 34% return on that. We could have actually gotten more, but it's pulled back more. So we just wanted that retest there, then of course we're expecting a bounce of it. So we made some profit on that. Okay, so that's just an example of how this can be traded. Then, so let's move to another style of trading. Okay, so for this one, we are going to be using a tool. Let's go for I'll look for a currency that is moving more sideways at the moment. So let me use Volatility 10. I'll put this in ticks. But let me just put it in ticks for the moment. Let me put the indicator. The indicator we are looking for is that was a mistake. The indicator we are looking for is our relative strength index. So stochastic relative strength index. So what we're going to do, we'll make this bolder. Just you can do it the way you like. Change this to black. I'm going to just try to affect visibility. Okay, then I change this to about 30. Change this to 2 for more visibility. I'll change the color because this will be the lower direction to red. Add it, and I add that 70% level to, and change this to green. Okay, and I add that to. Okay, so to form like this. So now this is how it will look like. It will be like. Then we're going to bring another chart. Let's use the same volatility 10. change this to 1 minute. Okay, so now we're seeing it in 1 minute. So now the way then we'll adjust this to this 25. Let's remove this. Okay, let's put it how we're gonna trade it. We're gonna be trading higher and lower this time around. Higher and lower this time around. So at the moment we seem to have a strong more of a strong downward movement there. So I'll draw this to maybe 7. Seven seems very high. Okay, 6. 6 plus 6. Okay, 0.6. Okay, let's use 5 and see. Okay, 5. Okay, we want to look at this now. If we're saying plus 0.6, how quickly does this move, you know, to cover about 0.5? That's what we're looking at. I want to get the direction of the market. Now, the way you enter this trade is this. Okay, we'll take this to 10. Yeah, this is a typical example to enter this trade. I'll explain in a moment what just happened there. Okay, and we won that trade. Now, the typical example was this, that you want this line to go down, to come from the top, pass the red line and flatten out. You want it to do that and flatten out just like this. That's what you want. You want it to do that and just like flatten out, you know. So, and we won that trade. So that's it. We have made a 40% return, actually more than 40% as we planned to, and we used several methods. So this is just an idea of what you can do. You know, on a day you can start your day and try them. Even though this particular trade pattern is more risky, what we're conscious of is that we're conscious of the direction of the trade. Don't forget that we already analyzed volatility 10x, and we saw that the trend was down. You know, the trend was down. This year was like an engulfing. You know, then this one also a lower, confirming the sell. So we're looking out for lower trades, as sell trades. So that's how you do it, and you make profits. And of course, you can do this once or twice, and you soon find out that you are doubling your account and making profit using Binary. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Bye for now.